Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net on Sunday, May 6th. Okay, first article for the day at investmentweek.co.uk. Headline, 3% treasury yield, bull market pause or start of a bear market. First is the chart, 10-year treasury yield over a past decade. Roughly just hit 3%. We've been tracking that for the last couple of weeks. Here's some of the impacts from other folks. Flattening of the yield curve, which has been dubbed smartest guy in the room. Excuse me. Warning of elevated asset prices in some areas and potential for a more aggressive tightening cycle over the next 2 years. Despite flattening of the U.S. Treasury yield curve, Mark Holman, CEO of 24 Asset Management, said, in absence of black swan event, there could not be a recession for at least 2 years. Predicted yield curve continued to flatten throughout the year, with spread between 2-year, 10-year Treasury just 0.25 by the end of 2018. Rapidly flattening U.S. Treasury yield curve is prompting a lot of questions about the shape of the curve and its predictor of upcoming recession. 12 months time, our base case is a flat yield curve between 2 and 10 year yield around 3.25, triggering a recessionary forecast for either 20 or 2021. Another guy also warned, when the yield curve inverts is normally a signal a recession is 6 months away. Despite this, as yields are off, some way off inversion, there's still growth in the system. Next article is at cnbc.com. Title, Angst hangs over Farm Belt after reports that China stopped buying U.S. soybeans. Okay. Another quote from former Illinois Farm Bureau. Concern are any trade issues develop that's not good for agriculture. We expect a large percentage of our soybeans that we raise and corn for that matter. China warned a 25% tariff on soybeans for U.S. Says worrisome, And just looking for any other notable quotes here. China says roughly half of the U.S. soybean export, about 1 in 3 rows of soybean grown on the nation's farms, goes to the world's second largest economy. Now, here's the key. China has been canceling U.S. soybean orders for the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks ending April 26, China canceled just over 196,000 tons of U.S. beans for the current marketing year, equivalent to filling up cargo holds of 4 mid-sized bulk ships. Brazil, though, now this is the key. Now, this is as a trader, you could do well if you were notable. Were aware of this. Brazil enjoyed record volumes of soybean exports last month. The country's grain exporter group put exports of just over 11.6 million tons in April, or 1 million above the March tally. During a Bloomberg interview, said that U.S. soybean sales to China have essentially stopped. All businesses being conducted with China is now being conducted from non-U.S. origins. Tracking reduction of Chinese imports of U.S. soybean for really about a month or started. Most of the market has been sucked up by other countries that we typically don't sell soybeans to, like Argentina. As a result, crushers, producers of soy milk and soy oil have a big appetite for U.S. soy. Here's a chart here. China encores about 2/3 of the world's soybean trade, using most of it for soy protein to feed 700 million pigs in the country or to make cooking oil. China total bean import are projected to increase sharply over the next decade, although without resolution of trade friction between Beijing and Washington, the big winner is likely South America. And there's other detail as well in this article, but you can go to my paywall for behind the paywall to get access to that. I'll talk to you later.